Crimechurch, read by the author Michael Botur. Mona, Chapter 3, Alpha Māori. So the only reason Dad is letting me on his perfectly moss-free, leaf-free driveway is because I've sent him a bunch of texts to soften him up. I can't just do some sudden walk-up. I haven't got any work on this month with the NZ girls, and I totally need $1,000 to pay off Shayna Slattery. Else I'm getting the bash big time. So Dad finds me on the driveway and he carefully balances his leaf rake on the deck before he wraps a big hug around me. Dad's whiting out in a fog of old age, but he's still this tall, superior. He's got this big cheekbone, judgmental face, 6 feet 4 inches up in the air, and of course he's wearing a flannel shirt tucked deeply into his pants with a thick belt, as if he has to look neat to impress random peeps that drive past. His hair just cut square like a green block. There's a big spray pack of Roundup, and I can't see a single weed. Even the bird bath on the front lawn is perfectly cream with no dark bits. Yeah. My dad thinks he's Alpha Māori when it comes to a lot of things. He thinks he's the South Island's funniest Māori, toughest Māori, best Māori at singing, best Māori retired cop. He's mega proud just because he's one of the last purebred Māori, or claims to be at any rate. Mum's Ngāti Māmoe from Haas, but Dad's old school Poverty Bay. Mum buys all his bullshit. She's the main reason Dad thinks he's some kind of superhero. When he was my age, Mum reckons, this shearing gang used to get him ruckuses all around Gizzy and Whakatane and Napier till eventually they were just a straight up gang without the shearing, and my dad had to fight his way out to make it into police college. That was down in Porirua. Then my dad moved us to Canterbury when we were just little for his first job as constable. I fitted in right away. All I had to do was act white. But my dad had all this trouble just for being brown. Like, one time he was white-baiting on the Rangitata and these fishermen pulled a shotgun on him because he was in their spot, supposedly. But you know what? My dad holds his back firm against all that racist shit. Because if he weakens, our family will be washed away. And that... Reading his mind, that is why my dad is an asshole to boys that want to put their Pākehā penis in me. Boys like Marty. So Dad, where's Mum? I ask, peering around the driveway. I'm clutching my handbag and my keys real tight. I'm not comfortable at my parents' place anymore. I'm covered in dirt and I don't want to stain them. Oh, I keep her in the garden, Dad goes. He's only half joking. My mum's only ever said about 10 words in her life. She's like a slave to Dad, propping him up with perfect curtains and a polished kitchen and immaculate art on the walls. You know, that's what my parents want from me deep down. They want me to be another scared little Māori neat freak, safe between Daddy's legs. So, we migrate up onto the deck, with Dad taking one last look around his driveway in case he's missed a single leaf. Gee, you look like you've been in the drags, girl. Where you sleeping? I got your roommate up. Bed's yours, Anahera. I lean into him and I let my body tell him how I'm doing. We walk into the kitchen and I collapse at the breakfast bar. Look how much uneaten food they got lying around. Look at their copper-bottomed pots I could sell at cash converters. They got a bowl of display fruit with the colours randomised. God, man, my parents spend way too much time making things neat and perfect. Guess they got a balance because people like me and Marty just tear everything down. So, boy troubles, is it? Dad goes, pulling from the fridge some Neapolitan ice cream and 2 litres of Coke. Dad wouldn't understand the random boys that have been sniffing around since word got out that Marty's doing a lag and I'm on my own. That big golden brute Chong, he's been getting wholesale drugs off me and, a little bit extra on the side even though I don't really want it. And even Marty's little brother Winston's been trying to put his diddle in me, which is like sacrilege, It's like seriously polluting Marty's holy family. Oh, the Bazette notes. They already have one black sheep. One should be enough. Come back, Marty. Your world needs you, boy. Anyway, Dad melts the ice cream for 10 seconds in the microwave, and then he stirs a scoop of ice cream into a tall Georgie pie glass with a faded logo that I remember getting way back. He pours in the Coke and it starts spewing bubbles, and he rummages in the drawer till he finds a curly straw with a Lisa Simpson rubber head on the top. I remember getting that from Georgie Pie when I was tiny, and it made me glow with delight, because you couldn't get curly straws anywhere in New Zealand back then. It was like the future had arrived, you know, just because of one stupid plastic straw. Dad, Marty's not trouble, if that's what you're trying to say. But he's out of the picture, Anahera. I'm hoping. You're not listening, Dad. It's not Marty who's being mean to me. Look, I need to borrow some... nothing. Dad slides the fizzy ice cream directly under my chin, pointing the straw towards my lips. Need some fat on you, girl. You're getting all bony looking. Dad, I go, I didn't ask for this. Don't put on a single kilo, Mona. Every kilo you put on is $1,000 less you will earn each week. Every 1,000 you don't have is 1,000 more you got to earn for Shayna. And every time you owe Shayna money... I slurp Dad's stupid high-calorie milkshake. Of course it tastes amazing. Bliss soaks into my bones. Heaven is ice cream in a glass made by a man who loves me. I strike my handbag onto the breakfast bar. I hardly ever get my handbag out of the cupboards in case Shayna finds me and stands me over for it. I need help with my accommodation supplement, Dad. Look, Wins aren't hardly giving me anything. Probably because their partner of yours looks like a druggy girl. Dreadlocks on a honky, not a good look, no siree. And this breadwinner of yours is exactly where, by the way? Jail, I take it? I'm the breadwinner, Dad. I'm keeping me alive. He places his hands flat on the other side of the breakfast bar like a grumpy pub owner. You need to come home. That's an order. Whānau will sort you out. Get Auntie Jackie on the phone. I'm not coming home, Dad. So you're here for what? To take all our bacon, huh? Dad rips the fridge open and all the bottles rattle. He splashes down a packet of bacon on the breakfast bar and begins pacing the kitchen. Dad probably thinks I'm some burglar sat down in an interview room at the station. Banking advice? I can teach you how to save. Do you know I had to drive from Westport to Christchurch and back every week when we first moved here? We had nothing, Anahera, nothing. All Maoris had nothing. We've always had to work twice as hard as the next joker. I had to drive to Porirua 4 times for the police entrance examinations. Do you know that, girl? This is why I paint my skin white. This is why everything Māori makes me cringe. So much self-pity while all the white people just think of themselves as normal and get on with life. At least Dad's going to slip some money into my account if I cry enough to soften him up. He comes around behind me and massages my neck. I can tell he's melting a little. He bites his knuckles. Just update me about this Marky character and be done. Marty, Dad. He's in jail, okay? You want to make fun? He lets go of my neck. Fetches a 6-pack from the fridge, lined red beers. Beer he drinks to remain true to the North Island. Beer he sticks to let the old white folk he's drinking space know that he's superior to them. I suppose if it's just the one... No one else is bothering you, girl? I fiddle with the fluffy bunny foot on my keychain. There's this person. There's one person bothering me, I guess. Who do you need me to kill? 'Cause I'll murder the crap out of anyone, girl. Believe you me. Name my name and they're gone. I'll take the day off work, drive them out to Lake Ellesmere, feed them to the fucking eels. I got friends in high places, girl. Believe you me. I can handle my own problems, Dad. If you could, would you be here? Cheers for the milkshake, Dad. I slurp the last bubbles up the curly straw. I holster my handbag. I slide my stool under the breakfast bar and I sniffle all the way to the door. I hate to say it, but unless you leave me $1,000, you won't be seeing me again. He's silent for as long as it takes to get to the car. Dad thinks I'm going to turn around and be his baby again. Dad stretches it out forever and ever. Watching me trudge away, sobbing, open the driver's side door, do my seatbelt up, start the car, take the handbrake off, and then he stands in front of the bumper, hands on the hood, and his wet eyes glint. The way he's reaching around his bum, I can tell he's got cash in his back pocket. Oh, that's my dad for you. Doesn't trust the banks because he reckons he can predict the stock market better than they can. God, Dad's got like tens of thousands buried in the house. Maybe even 6 figures. Other dads don't have to pay their own kids to Bloody bloomin' stay alive. He's pacing again on the pavement this time. It's not normal, moan. I'm not normal, Dad. I'm not a different kid. Sorry, Dad.